to you by Capital One, and the 2-seed UCLA Bruins, the visitors, with Aaliyah Jordan moving back to the top spot and Bubba Nichols in the 9-hole. And Maya Brady, the All-American as a freshman, 3 home runs and 6 runs batted in so far in the NCAA tournament. It is a batting order that needs a boost. And who will be the one to provide it for UCLA? Their numbers at the plate way down from what we usually see them bringing to the Women's College World Series. They will face the freshman in the circle, Nicole May out of Pleasanton, California. Big wins for the Sooners in both the regionals and the supers.
Well, the freshman has said that she doesn't want to be the deer in the headlights. She wants the ball in these big moments. Why? Because she can really move it in the lower half of the zone, and it's her ability to mix speeds that really sets her apart. The freshman can tumble that changeup in the dirt. She'll chase you out of the zone. And for just a freshman, getting the largest, biggest start of her life.
After a 2-hour and 17-minute rain delay, the crowd's late to file in, expected to be a packed house. Just the 6th time in history that the top 2 seeds go head-to-head. And the 2-seed has won 4 of those 5 meetings. Hey. The year when Bubba Nichols was out with the injury. Bubba hit up top the last 2 games for the Bruins. Reaches for one, and the grounder to first with UCLA. Hit home runs in both of their Champ Series games 2 years ago. Couple of pitch.
Jordan and Perez picking a pitch they can drive. Perez just does just that, but into the glove of Jennings.
The best fielding percentage in the country this year for this Oklahoma defense behind Nicole May. And Garcia smashes one back up the middle.
Completely different type of pitching than what they saw last night with Montana Fouts. May is going to be a lot of mix, a lot of down in the zone, and sitting back and just being able to drive pitches.
The name Montana Fouts.
No hits, no base runners, no nothing. Here on Thursday, during the regular season, Oklahoma State and Georgia, they vanquished that Georgia loss earlier today as Patty Gasso looks on. Whiz, high fly ball, back to the track goes Coleman, just enough. Let's take a look at our Capital One starting lineups for the top-seeded Oklahoma Sooners, led by Patty Gasso in her 27th season. They are about to shatter the single-season records for batting average and runs scored, and they're giving it a go after the all-time single-season home run record as well, led by Jocelyn Allo, the National Player of the Year hitter, 85th career home run this afternoon in a win against Georgia. Power throughout. They got 3 guys in the lineup, Jess, that have smoked 20 or more this year.
And they've got 6 that have double-digit home runs. That's how you get to 150. It's pretty ridiculous.
They will face Rachel Garcia, 18-2 on the year, trying to bounce back from the loss to Alabama last night.
And she's been outstanding after losses. You have to go all the way back to 2017 to find games that she has lost back-to-back, because she can bring it on the inside corner, a drop, she'll go right at you. The rise at the top of the zone gets in your eyes. The rotation over the top on the off-speed is what fools you. She'll drop it down to the high 50s, and she's going to need to use that against an Oklahoma team that has 6 hitters over 400. Their top 6 hitters over 400.
Top to bottom, fantastic. After Garcia lost to Virginia Tech in the Super, she smoked the Hokies the next time around. A 2-hit shutout with 13 strikeouts. And she will settle in against Tiare Jennings, the National Freshman of the Year. so far in the World Series with a home run.
Okay.
3-1 to Jennings. Twice Garcia, and this year Jocelyn Alo. Grounder to Vines, flips it to Perez, double play.
Ball is hit. Rocket to Anna Vines. She even takes an extra second there to turn it. A beautifully defined on an off-speed pitch. Second to short across the bag to get Alo out by 3 steps.
To keep it clean. Oklahoma does not need your help as an opposing team. Hansen popped on a same stadium that has added an upper deck this year. Just outside the line.
Team.
Garcia's got her 0-2 here.
And just to your point, I think what's most important for Garcia tonight is the movement. Put this on the white, on the corner of the plate, and let it run. And it looks pretty good hitting the front part of the plate, but just a bit outside.
Hansen pops up the rise. Hansen chops to Delaney. Wiz has the time, and it is picked back in the late 80s and early 90s as a catcher. And the base hit to start off the second for Meyer Brady. 10 pitches so far off the hand of Nicole May. Here's Kinsley Washington, Women's College World Series.
Board first, it takes a lot of that pressure.
1-2. 1-2. To second, and off the glove of Tiare Jennings, and it squirts out into center field. And a couple of
Tiare Jennings, watch her try to get around this ball and fall to her knees as she sees that ball get to her right. And because of that, actually ricochets off her body into center field because she tried to get so low and get that ball. And as much as Tiare would tell you she can make that play, it's a tough play to make.
Small ball for the Bruins. Vines, 2 in scoring position for Alyssa Garcia. Another first pitch. Garcia pops it up. 2 down. So here comes Bubba Nichols. She'll be with the U.S. looking towards their senior leadership.
Trying to drive it. There it is.
1-2. Got her.
Second and third, relying on the off speed, just paints the corner, and Bubba chases it out of the zone. The freshman getting it done with runners in scoring position.
Been number 1 and number 2 since March 23rd. About a month into the season. They scored twice in their 8-0 run rule win over Georgia.
Skills, you'll see her short game through the batter's box really mess with the defense.
They've been called a little more frequently in the postseason with the 4 umpires as opposed to 3 in the regular year. And definitely out of the box there, but a base hit to left.
Here she is coming through the box, and she gets a pitch up in the zone that she just hits it exactly where it is pitched. She's not trying to drive that one to the ground. She meets it, and they were playing her shallow in left field. heel might have been on the line. It's hard to tell because it's so faded away.
No, she was way out. Stepping in on the right side. 6 righties against Garcia. Rachel's leader. Lyons pops it up. Wiz has it. Fires to first. Coleman dives back in. She was 3 for 3 this afternoon with a long ball.
After that big home run, 2-run shot.
Pitch. Up and out of the bug for us. That's coming up next, our final elimination game. Runner was going.
Hey. 3-0 and works her way back for the strikeout. Rise ball just underneath the hands. Look at the location of this pitch, right on the corner. Garcia immediately has to get in position in case Coleman's running. Great locate.
Taylon Snow, the senior from Chino Hills. A couple of transfers in the Oklahoma lineup. Snow from Auburn, Janet Johns from South Carolina. S.E. San Sunday to move on to the finals.
Hey.
Aaliyah Jordan back to the top of the order. Bruins threatened, back in the second. Left 2 in scoring position.
And what's thrown so far is that off speed at 57 miles an hour.
Back. Jordan, a rope right back up the middle. Second inning in the deep fly ball that sent Alexis Mack to the warning track to record the final out. Up and in to Brie Perez. Did it get the bat or the hand? I think they're going to say the bat, and now.
So really the question is, where is the ball? Is it in the? It looks like it's in the box. She tries to get out of the way.
Gets the bat and her hand.
Bat first.
Not only is she coming back, but it's a strike.
Ball now.
Team after they had won their first 33 games. May's been different since. After going through that,
She said, I didn't want to look like a deer in headlights.
If you're timid, you're toast. Full count. High.
And right at the grip.
Garcia opposite way, deep, back, and gone! 3-run home run! And the Bruins have the lead.
Eliminate off speed and sit fast. Look at the location of this, 69 miles an hour. It's on the outer part of the plate, but this is what we've seen Garcia do. Her last at bat, a single up the middle on a pitch up in the zone. She meets it, crushes it. Bruins on the board by 3. She gets her candy coming around third.
Big bop for a UCLA team that did not have a hit last loss to Alabama.
Just not the typical Bruin offense.
Clear of it.
Just got toasted.
There's a hard hit ball. Finds the gap. Out into right center and racing around to second is Wiz. Extra bases. Third hit.
Take that out of her toolbox. She's just going to be throwing curveballs on the outside corner, and the Bruins are letting that pitch travel and driving it oppo. Delaney Wiz going to right center, picking up a double.
Georgia playing in her third Women's College World Series. Her middle in the second. Hey, faithful. Things getting a little left. 1-2 to Brady. Came inside on her down.
Bring that in about 50 seconds.
It's got to be blurry with all that fog.
Washington drops down the bunt. Whiz to third.
Going to stay deep. You can see, look where she's going to be at, which means that anything that is over here, G. Juarez has to go get. So the bunt goes down, perfectly placed on the right side, and there's just no play. Juarez has to go get it because Snow is going back to the bag.
And understanding your pitcher, too, left-handed pitcher. I mean, no pitcher would have had a chance as a perfectly placed bunt.
Trying to push through in a tight spot here. Runners on the corners, one out, and a vine. Pops it up, shallow center, coming out to make the grab, Jada Coleman, and they're saying no.
Way, all-out catch. Either way, Coleman spreads it out. It's in her glove. I think that's a catch.
That's a catch.
Because it's on her trying to transfer it to get it back in. I mean, you count in the glove 1, 2, 3, and then as she's rolling over.
Yeah, because she's trying to throw it. You're right, Jess.
Yep. I think that's a catch. It ends up working fine for their benefit because they get the out anyway.
Second appearance as a pinch hitter here at the World Series. Behind the plate, Hansen overran it. 4 hits in the inning. And the strikeout for Juarez, and the emotion from G. Paying tribute to their ball coach and what may have been his final day here in Oklahoma City. It has been a pleasure covering him over the years. Jenny Finch's team in 2001, most recently back-to-back, 06 and 07. The golf to dive into that database of knowledge he's got would be a fun afternoon. 8, 9, and the top coming up. Smitty in, what is it, 3 years?
Yeah, 2017.
Rise ball got her.
Homa's going to have to get in that box and swing the bat. And this is where Rachel Garcia is money. She will chase you out of the zone. She'll freeze you with her off speed, but that rise ball, look at the late sharp movement, and that's what was missing a little bit last night. She's not throwing through her spin. She's got the speed, but she's got against this Oakland.
Cap, by the way, to Holly Rowe and Eugene of the national championship team for the Sooners, 2017. 18th World Series game tonight. Hitter. For big moments like tonight. The 3. 0-2 to the leadoff, Tiari Jennings. Garcia got her. Batting .500 this postseason. Keeping score. Jocelyn Allo on the run and off the glove of Bubba Nichols. A run will score. Allo cruises into third.
The body body position that Jocelyn Allo gets herself in. Open front side, gets that back leg through this pitch. This is her power zone. And crushes this ball into right center. Bubba Nichols does a great job of getting a jump, just misses it off of her glove. Right off the end. Making sure her broken wrist out in center is okay as Allo. As fired up as we've ever seen her.
Hey.
0-1. 0-2 pitch. You guys talk about this all the time.
Getting on the board after the other team scores.
Ball.
For the ball goes somewhere else for the strike. Off the glove of Garcia, Allo will score, and Hansen is safe at first. And it's
How about the battle by Kinsey Hansen to get herself in a position to be able to hit this pitch? It's elevated, and she just gets enough of it off of the glove of Garcia. And that's going to put a run up on the board. Jocelyn Allo with 2 outs, easily going to score. But kudos to Hansen for not being fooled by that pitch on the outside corner. Driving it back up the middle.
tying run aboard. It's Jada Coleman.
Hey.
All 6 coming in their 2 games today.
Ball.
As you saw Holly out. 1-1 to Coleman.
Hey.
1-2. Out to left, and that will drop in for a base hit.
This pitch, a rise ball up in the zone. Coleman mishits it, and it just drops in. The outfielder's deep. Shade Knighton and the
To bring up Grace Lyons. Tying run moves into scoring position.
Hey. Oh.
Hitter and the bases are loaded. Second hit batter of the inning.
And this is a rise ball that Garcia's just falling off. She's not balanced. She's falling off to the side. You can see, look at the way her body just goes off to that right-hand side, rides that ball in.
Georgia. That included a home run. Two.
Ball.
Couple of shakes and now on the bags. Got her to chase the rise. Sooner. After the 3 spot for UCLA, the Sooners get the bats going. Ball game through 3 on elimination Saturday night. See this coming, and having to fight their way out of the losers bracket as the top
Hey.
finals for our winners tonight.
just good all around.
Slow roller will find its way to Jennings. Under in Montana Fouts, the amazing nights they had last night. Jordan. Stadium, so great to be back, and the fireworks have not disappointed games.
Hey.
You're picking up a lot of things. And a strikeout for G.
That zone.
Her third strikeout, 2 down.
Hey.
Perez drops it down. Juarez spins, not in time. Base tonight.
Oklahoma running this defense a little different, like crashing in the corners, but it's Juarez who's going to have to take it. And being a lefty, you mentioned it earlier, Jess, you have to spin on this. It buys a little bit more time for the runner to get down, and Brie Perez gets the safe call.
So here's Garcia. A single and a 3.
Those are like 90s, early 90s.
They did used to wear shorts playing softball.
Circle in the batter's box.
Hey.
2-1. Skies this. Janet Johns calls for it. Takes care of it. Seven, 8, 9. Barnes got under a glove and out to center.
Anna Vines makes this play 9 out of 10 times. It's hit hard, but she just doesn't get her glove down. She runs over to get into position. You see her glove just a little bit high. She comes across her body.
Well, they scored that in E4. And home run record. Jones. Wiz will go to second to get the lead runner.
UCLA aggressive. Look at the way Wiz is going to get it immediately and up. And the key is everybody's at the base on time. So Brie Perez making sure that she's at the bag to make the catch. Really nice throw by Delaney Wiz.
Looks like it went off her foot.
And yeah, Patty Gasso out immediately to have the umpires get together. That is off the toe.
That's a dead ball.
Hey.
You strike 3 on the corner, sit you down.
And she gets the curveball on the outside corner that she wasn't getting.
Johns did not realize that the count was 0-2. And here's Mendez. Wiz, they'll go for the lead again, and they throw it out into right field. Brady fires it to third, and it's bobbled and squirts free, and everybody's safe. It appeared to hurt her fingers on the slide. That's how it started.
Maya Brady has her thrown out. Unable to hold on. See the dive.
No one immediately reacted, got her finger. National Freshman of the Year, Tiare Jennings. A walk and a strikeout. Tiare Jennings, way back, off the wall. She'll head for second. The throw to the plate, and both runs are in. As Jennings advances to third, and Oklahoma takes the lead.
It's hard to believe she's a freshman. Everything she's done this year, this pitch, a rise ball up at her shoulder. She's able to meet, drive, misses a home run by a foot, gets a triple, scores 2, and ties the all-time freshman record, 90 RBIs.
At Oklahoma. Allo gloved at third by Wiz. Saved the run.
height of the pitch and then get up. Delaney Wiz to catch this one. Good job by Jennings to stay back. There's nothing met it.
4 runs in the last 2 innings, both triggered by the bottom of the order and brought home by the top. Hansen drove in
A hit batter. So 3 free passes. In this postseason.
2-run inning with Jennings at third.
Hey.
Runners at first and a couple of singles to left.
Hey.
For that effective velocity between those 2 pitches.
1-1. Coleman out to center. Nichols chases and gets there. Couple of left on, but 2.
Back in the 3rd inning, the UCLA Bruins, they scored 3, but they had a chance to score 4. Look at Delaney Wiz off of third base. She should have been tagging. As soon as that ball's in the air, you get back. Doesn't matter if it's caught. If it's not, she tags up. She scores. This is a tie ball game. It's the little thing.
And then Oklahoma right back with 2 in the 3rd and 2 in the 4th. Opportunity to make amends and an opportunity for Wiz to try and get something going here in the top of the 5th.
Just snapping off that off speed.
She had almost 2 years off. A lot more crafty. Delaney Wiz, fly ball to Mendez.
Different, but everything's different with this program, and here she is back at the World Series like she was with Arizona.
2019, a part of their team that lost to UCLA in the championship series. As Maya Brady. Brady slices that to left. Her 2nd hit of the night.
And she's smiling like, are you kidding? Watch how this ball is smoked. She gets down and she's like a football player just trying to tackle the ball.
Nice. She's been their best bat throughout the NCAA. For a long time now in this Bruin lineup.
Well done. Hey.
She looked a little steamed on that one. Nice ball four. It's off of her bat that Wiz got hung up off the base at third that we showed you a moment ago. Tonight, winner to the semis, loser heads home. Since 2008. Most of the time it's been in the semis.
Hey. Hey.
Or strikes. You see this one, she's squaring around, looking out of the box also. She takes a strike. It's almost down the middle.
Yeah. Two down. It's Alyssa Garcia.
Hey.
0-2. Oh, 2 from G.
Yeah.
Oh, she came.
bounced up and did.
Hey.
She got word from Holly Rowe down on the field. Nichols pops it up. Tiare Jennings under it. Para, the only multiple champ game winners.
Hey.
Garcia was hoping for a sec. After we waited out about a 2-hour and 17-minute.
Populated every single nook and cranny you can see.
Lions out to Brady. One down.
That's so great.
Ball down.
And dreaming someday of being on that field. Pitching in that circle.
Mackenzie Donahue. Gone. The youngster from Mustang, Oklahoma. Her second.
Year ago to now, 2 strikeouts in her first 2 at-bats on a rise ball, and this one a rise ball she takes out of the yard, Jess.
Oh, I love it. The emotion. How about just the day alone from Donahue? The second of the day. She got the Sooners on the board this morning. Exclamation point. Puts another run.
Their whole lives, like you were talking about. Probably Sooner camper.
Yeah, exactly. He might still be stuck out there.
Well, Talon Snow is back at the plate. And Garcia strikes her. Well, after falling behind of the postseason. Right back to Garcia, and Vines tripped on the way to first.
Vines is going to go down. Look at where she's at here, and she's going to try to make it over to first. And she's a little bit late because she breaks in, and then a little bit of a stumble, and that's all it takes.
Hey.
Runner goes on the stolen base for Boone. If you're just joining us, we did see Holly Acevedo out in the bullpen earlier. And we will note once again the Cowgirls on deck against Florida State. Last elimination. Holly, of course, we never look at our phones during the game. You know that. Here's Aaliyah Jordan.
Finger on their forehead here in a second.
She didn't get that from the fan. 1-2 from G in a must-win situation. Left side, calling forward his Lions. Oh, swirled a bit on her. Another great day at the Women's College World Series. Two down. Lindsay Meeks, who has become Hemphill. Kaylee Tao here at the World Series. Garcia lines that one right at Gone. Off the glove of Washington at first. That's a fair ball. And Mendez to second.
Obviously base hits, but also errors too, so it just gets on you so fast. Right off the glove of Washington, no hesitation, right to second base for Mendez. Look at the way she's going to just barrel this up.
Wow. That's what Mendez was telling us this week when, you know, we asked her to come. And this year's team said a lot of similarities, but the big difference is just the power.
Tell them.
Tiare Jennings
Ball.
Record 91 she's looking for. Tied it with a couple of
Ball.
runs.
Hey.
To Cal State Fullerton and played for Michelle Gramacki, one of the great catchers.
Ball 4.
1-1, toss that to center. Nichols. Runner will tag from second. Mendez to third. One out.
Ball 10.
Jennings will go ahead and take third. Hanson waits on it and drives it. All the way back to the wall, and both runners come in to score. Well, doing what they've been doing all year long. 7-3 lead. It's Jada Coleman.
Hey.
Out late.
As the emotion.
Ball. Hey. Ball.
And as 2 down for Grace Lyons.
Ball.
Coming up this next half inning.
Lyons, that will sneak through, and another run is in. RBI single for Grace, scores Hanson.
Such a good eye, ability to react. No matter what is thrown through the plate, Lyons is going to just punch that right back up the middle. Easily going to score. Kenzie Hanson from second base.
They love to.
They're not booing, they're hooing.
Gonna who?
Hey.
Stomping the plate and yelling.
Hey.
Jocelyn Olive.
Driven in a run tonight. 6 Sooners have scored.
More than the power they've had all year.
Season.
Great stuff, great movie. Safe. That second is Lyons, and it gets hot real fast. And how about Mackenzie Donohue? Gone again! Are you not entertained?
What I love is it's the same location as her last one, a rise ball, up at the letters. Her height, she's 5'5", but she brings the power. At least she's bringing it on the Saturday, her 3rd home run of the day. She's 5 for 7 today, 3 home runs and 5 RBIs. And by the way, she's only started less than half the games for the Sooners this season.
As the pinch hitter, they are 1 run away from a run rule win.
Hey.
Those 3 outs in the 7th. Her first 2 trips up, and now has homered in back-to-back. 1-2 pitch. Struck her out. 10 threes and eliminating the defending national champions. Tiare Jennings, couple steps back, 1 down.
A walk, a hit batter. Other than that, she's been really efficient.
She's had multiple times.
Here's Maya Brady, couple of singles on the night. Inside the base of first. 2 down. Kinsley Washington. This could be it. Lions got it. Juarez retires 7 in a row to finish it off. And the 1 seed eliminates the 2 seed, and the Sooners are into the national